Hello everybody, and welcome to the first episode of my Minecraft 1.18 survival series. This is the series that I talked about in my previous Java Edition video where I ended the previous survival series, and we're getting started with it. I'll explain more of what the series exactly will be once we actually get into the world. But I just want to show this screen, kind of show how the world's going to be set up. So, we're not going to be using any data packs. I was thinking of adding the armor stands thing and the mob head thing into the series, which I may do at some point, but not right away. So we're going to be playing in, I'll switch it to hard difficulty. Survival mode, allow cheats are going to be off, game rule will just be whatever the default is. Generate structures on, world type will be default, bonus chest off, and I don't have any imported settings. But for the seed, I think I'm just going to type woo 1.18 to show how excited I am for 1.18. Even though I don't sound excited, actually I'm pretty excited to get into this and, be able to experience the new generation for almost the first time. Kind of the first time in Java, because I never really played the survival world on this update on here, so yeah. But we'll click done there. And we will go ahead and generate the world. I also named it just 1.18 YT for YouTube, that way I could remember, which world was which. Yeah, let's click create new world, and we will see where we end up. And while it's loading, I will go ahead and start explaining stuff. So pretty much, this series is going to take over for the other Java Edition series, and what we're going to be doing, I spawned on top of a tree. Oh, there's a jungle right there. And a desert. Huh. I think we got a pretty decent spawn. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started with getting my stuff. But pretty much what the series is going to be is just pretty much the new Let's Play on my channel that'll hopefully stick around for quite a long time. What's going to be happening is we're going to be doing it by update. So, this will be the 1.18 series, and we'll go to however many episodes it'll be. I think, for an example, in the last video I used like 30 episodes for an example. So if we go to 30 episodes of this series, and then 1.19 comes out, we will end kind of this series in a way, mostly just ending this world, and move to 1.19 survival series. But it'll kind of just be a world reset for the new update. So we'll still count the episodes from where we were, so episode 1 of the 1.19 series will be episode 31 of the series as a total, and it'll be named like that. And it'll just kind of, the title will have like whatever update we're on in parentheses, that way you can kind of tell the difference between, I guess in a way, each season. So we're not going to be naming it like Season 2 or Season 3 or anything like that, it'll just be 1.18 Let's Play all the way up to a certain episode, and then pick up from whatever episode we just left off on when the new update comes out, and just have 1.19 in parentheses. So, hopefully it won't get too confusing, but I'm kind of doing it because, like this, based off of like how Exuma does his Hermitcraft series. I thought that was a good idea to kind of keep the number of episodes going throughout it, because this will kind of help us get to the 1,000 episode mark or something like that, like I wanted to do for the previous series, a lot quicker and a lot easier, because I won't give up on the world because I don't have any of the new generation or cool stuff to experience. But yeah, so this is the first little bit of that. I think I'm going to do a little bit of exploring. I should probably go back here real quick actually and hit F3. And I'll keep it up there for just a second, so we're close to the world center. And I can always go back and refer to that little clip right there whenever we may need to go to spawn for building farms and stuff. We'll probably build an iron farm at spawn and have like a nether portal thing going in between them. So yeah. But this first episode is going to be a bit of a slow one. Just kind of me walking around exploring, and there won't be too many like jump cuts or things happening, I don't think. We may try to start getting the starter base up and everything like that, but I also don't really know where I want to go, so there may be some jump cuts here and there of me getting to various places and stuff like that. So I'm just going to keep talking just in case I don't decide to jump cut and there's not like a big amount of silence. But if I feel like certain things are going on for a bit too long, then I'll probably just cut out part of it. We'll need to remember where this is because I can't get that gold yet. Of course, we do have quite a bit of iron. And we got a little bit of armor right off the bat. So that's cool. Could probably... Actually, we could probably make an iron pickaxe with that already. So we'll just do that. We'll make our crafting table along with some sticks. And we'll place down the crafting table. I'll turn all this. Oh, that's just enough for a pickaxe, so we can do that. And getting all kinds of advancements. I don't know if we'll ever get all of the advancements because there are just some really hard ones I don't know if I'll ever be able to do, and I haven't even done all the advancements in my world where I've made it to 1,000 days. So don't know if we'll get to the advancements, but we'll try to get as many done as we can. Just want to grab some coal here, just, you know, basic starter Minecraft stuff, only we have an iron pickaxe already. And yeah, I think what I want to try to do is live in a cave, because that's like the main point of this update is the caves and cliffs. So I feel like it would be cool to live down below and just kind of have our base set up. The way I was thinking of doing it is we could gather a bunch of resources up here, maybe make the starter base up above ground, and then when we go underground, we'll make sure we have enough resources, that way we would never actually have to come back above ground. And we could just like have a tree farm down below and, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. So that'll make it to where we can just thrive underground and build a big civilization down there or something. But I thought that would be pretty cool for this new update. I probably should stop sprinting and jumping so much, that way I can save on my hunger a little bit. But pretty much what I want to do right now is I want to try to find a village. That way I can go ahead and trap some of the villagers inside their houses, that way they don't get killed, because we all know villagers are very good at getting themselves killed. And I want to pretty much just loot the village to get some extra resources. Looks like we have a plains biome on the other side of this jungle. It's not a very big jungle biome, but still got some stuff that I'll probably want in the future. So yeah, pretty much, there's a possibility that we won't live underground, because if we find, I can't remember what it's called, I think it's a grove biome or something like that. It's whatever the new biome, mountain biome is, where it has like a circle of mountains and in the middle is like a plains type area that is just surrounded by the mountains. I don't really know how to explain it any better, but I'd like to live there if we can find one. If not, though, then we'll definitely do the underground living. So I just kind of want to walk around and explore, and there's a village over there, so that's good. Is there any coal or anything? Nope. Okay. So we'll head to the village and see if there's anything nearby, and I know that mountains don't really spawn too often near the spawn point, so we'll have to probably explore for quite a while if we do want to find the grove biome or whatever it's called, but we might just stick with living underground because it would just be easier to do. And we found a little bit of a dip down area. I don't know, it looks like it might extend into a big cave. That's kind of weird how that water's going down like that. Oh, well, I guess it makes sense now seeing that the dirt's under it. I didn't notice that first. But hey, we got some iron over here. And hopefully no enemies. I think this might also be the first Let's Play that I've been doing where we're starting out having the raw iron instead of just iron blocks. So, or not iron blocks, but iron ore blocks. So, that's kind of cool. I'm going to go ahead and eat some of these watermelon here. And since we do have an objective that we're heading to now, I think I might cut it real quick while we head to the village. So I will be right back when we get to the village. Okay, we are here at the village, and it doesn't really look like there's... It doesn't really look like it's too big of a village. I don't know why I couldn't think of what I wanted to say there. But it's definitely a small one, but it has a lot of wheat and villagers here, so that's pretty much one of the big things I wanted to come here for. And it's also got an iron golem, so maybe we could take him out. We got a map and a compass, so that'll be cool. We can find our spawn a bit easier. And I don't want to trap him because he's useless. He can't get a job or anything, so we don't need him. And there's not much over this way. But it is turning night already, so we've already almost used up our entire first day, so I think we'll sleep here at the village if there's a bed in here. Yes, there is. Okay, cool. And I don't think there's chests up here. No, it's just a weird thing. So we'll wait here while we have to sleep, or while we're waiting to sleep. I can't talk. I don't know why. This is just one of those constant things on my channel where I'm just never going to be able to speak properly. Hopefully one day I'll be able to actually talk like a normal person, but today is not that day. So I think real quick I'm going to use some of the cobblestone that I have to make a stone hoe. That way I can break these just a bit quicker and I don't have to sit here punching them with my fist forever. Oh, and hey, we got some pumpkins over there too. Cool. So we pretty much have everything we need, or we can get everything we need now to make an automatic pumpkin and melon farm, and that'll be helpful for future trading with villagers. So that's definitely a good thing that those are there. I probably should have gotten some jungle wood while I was actually over there, and that looks really big. We may have to go over there and look at that. I also say way too much. There's a lot of things that I'm like, that I get told that I do too much, but then I just kind of don't listen because I talk a certain way and that's how I talk. And then I start getting really self-aware of it while recording. I'm like, man, I'm saying too much, I'm saying like too much. So I do apologize if me repeating many words while I'm trying to think of what to say is annoying. If I do get better at trying to cut up the episodes a bit, instead of just having one long recording, I might try to do what a lot of people probably do and cut out the likes and the ums and the little pauses in speech. That way it's not so annoying to listen to, and there's all that. That looks really cool, this jungle over here. This could definitely be a potential home area depending on what it looks like on the other side of that big hill. So that's one idea, but for now we'll go over and try to trap some of the villagers in their houses. I don't know if I'll... Oops, I just went straight over. There's a zombie down here. Yeah, I think he's down that way. And there's one piece of coal. Okay, I was going to try to get some coal, but there's only one piece, so that's cool. Yeah. There might only be like one villager other than the nitwit in this village. So I'll go ahead and take this bed with me. I won't take the one that I slept in, that way in case I do die I can just respawn here in the village. So yeah, I think this is the only villager though. I don't want to breed him with one of the other guys because that won't really go too well, so I think I might just leave this village and not worry about taking villagers from it, since there are only two. and I will move on to find another village at some point that will hopefully have more people living there. Do I have an axe or anything? No, I don't. Okay, so I'll just break a couple of these pumpkins so I can get the seeds for future use. And I should probably work on getting a better food situation. That's just stone, okay. Or I should just stop sprinting so much. That could also be a good choice. But I do have plenty of wheat, so I could make a bunch of bread. I want to save as much of that wheat as possible, though, for trading at some point in the future. Of course, we can always just grow more wheat, so not too big of a deal there, so we'll just make that much bread, probably. However much that ends up making us. So we'll do that, and that'll get us 25 bread. So we can live off of that for just a little while. Bread's a somewhat decent source of food early on. So now we just need to go over here and break some of these crops to try to see if we can get some good plants. Alright, so we got some carrots, potatoes, regular just wheat seeds. Okay, so we got 2 potatoes, 8 carrots. I want to try to get a couple more potatoes if there are any. That's beetroot. We'll keep that, even though we'll probably never actually grow them. Okay, that's just wheat. Alright. So I think that's all we'll need. So we will now move on just a bit. And I'll head towards the jungle. And then from there we'll kind of see what exactly we're going to do. So I think I'm going to cut it here again. And I will see you when I'm on the other side of the jungle over there. So I will be back in just a second. Okay, so we are back. I made it to the other side of the jungle. And this is definitely a good candidate for where we could set up base, at least a starter base. It is now raining, that's cool. Because I do like the way this looks. And I feel like it'll be really cool when we can get shaders back in. I don't know if Optifine's been updated or not, but I'll definitely try to get shaders in at some point during the series. I don't know if we'll use it the entire time or not, but we will try to if we can. But I just want to run around a little bit more and just try to find some sort of cave opening. Kind of like this, but not such a steep drop. So we'll just kind of keep going this way a bit because there is more jungle over here, and the further away we get from spawn, the better. Ooh, that was almost that. But the further away we get from spawn, the more likely we are to find a mountain, or at least I think that's how it would work. So we'll just kind of keep exploring, and I might cut it while I explore for a while because of the rain, and that's going to make the video look horrible because rain does that to YouTube videos. So I will cut it here. I'll probably explore for quite a while, and then I'll just pick it back up once I've kind of found something cool. So I do got to keep in mind though where we're actually at, because we have wandered almost 2,000 blocks away from spawn already. Well, 1,000 in each direction, so I kind of count that as 2,000. Yeah, this is also a nice area over here, actually. Ooh, wait a minute. You guys see that over there? That's an azalea. So that means that there's a lush cave over there. So I think I'm going to head over there and pick it back up once I get to the lush cave. So I will see you guys then. Okay. So we made it over to where the azalea trees are, but there's also a sunken ship here for some reason. So I think we might have found a good place to set up shop. Plus it's also in a bamboo jungle, so and I kind of like these biomes. I've never set up near one before. So I think it could be cool to live here. Maybe set up like a little shack for now. Just like a little jungle shack. That way we could kind of get some stuff established before actually going underground. But I do want to go in here and take a look at what's in the chest. So there's a bunch of rotten flesh, some wheat. I'm not going to take the suspicious stew. I want to see if there's a treasure map in here. That's kind of the main thing I'm looking for, but it almost doesn't really look like that's going to be the case. We'll break down this wall right here and see if that leads us to anything, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get anywhere with that. So is this the front or the back of the ship? Alright, so this is just the front half of a ship, so does not look like we're going to find another chest in there. I could be wrong though, but I don't think I am. I don't know if I said it when I first started the clip back up, but I did sleep and I got rid of the rain, so the video quality should be much better now. And there are just 3 azalea trees here. So that's kind of cool. What's that over there? Oh, there's another portal. So we got quite a few good things, or neat things going on around here. Oh, and look at that. There's 4 azalea trees. But then look at this area right here. This is really pretty. That goes all the way down. Okay, well, I think we have found where we are going to live. Oh, and there's the lush cave poking through. So I think we'll live here. We'll set up a nice little base here, and then we'll have some underground stuff going on. But yeah, this is really nice. Just some plans that pop into my head immediately upon seeing all this is maybe like along the shoreline here and just all the way around we could set up like a nice little village jungle based thing, fishing village or whatever around this pond, which I guess counts as a warm ocean. And we'll keep that azalea tree there because it's like a nice little like set piece or whatever. Maybe we'll like terraform that to make it not sand or something. I don't know. But also right here we could set up like a little monument thing or something like that, since there are 3 azalea trees in kind of like a triangle shape. Maybe like right in between here could be like a little stairway ruin thing leading all the way down to the lush cave. That could be pretty cool. But yeah. So I think this is going to be a good place to live. We'll go over here and check out this nether portal. And we will see what we get from that. And then we'll probably jump into building the starter house. Everything is on fire over here. So definitely want to put out a bunch of these fires. Hopefully without stepping into lava, because I don't have my spawn point. Of course I could just set my spawn there that way. If I do somehow end up managing to die over here, I can just respawn immediately. There's just a lot of fire. I don't think I've ever seen this before. But I guess it kind of makes sense, because there's probably a lot of trees right around here, since it's in the middle of a jungle. There's just a lot of noise, probably. Okay, there we go. So there is a chest here. Oh, got another piece of armor. One that we didn't have previously. I don't think I'm going to take that. That just seems pointless to grab. And I know that it'll probably catch on fire. But let's just cover up the lava with wood. And try to get that gold block before we leave. So now we have some we have 18 gold for possible trading with piglins, or bartering, I guess is what it's called. I always say trading, but it's not called trading. We also got something going down there. You know what would make this spot, like, completely perfect? Is if, like, underground somewhere right near us, like maybe even in the lush caves if there was a geode, that would make the spot just completely perfect. There's also turtle spawns here, so we could get the turtle helmet at some point, maybe. Probably not. That just takes forever to get. I've done it a few times, and almost don't really feel like doing it again. Sorry if that was weird right there. My phone started ringing and it says scam likely, so I was getting it off my desk so it wasn't vibrating everything. Oh, but yeah, it looks like this place will probably need a bit of work. We'll have to get like sand and stuff and smooth everything out. But that's something that I would be willing to do, and I think I see a blue parrot over there. How many seeds do I have, actually? No, I think we'll go try to get our first friend, and then we'll jump into building our house. So, if it takes too many seeds... Well, actually, wheat seeds are something that I could easily get back. This guy really just does not want to be my friend. Okay, gather some more seeds real quick. Only have one so far. Oh, there's two. Okay. We'll try to... There we go. 3. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's climbing the trees. Where are you going? Come back. I want to be your friend. Oh. There we go. Oh, he fell off. Come here. Oh, there we go. Got his little parrot friend. And he falls off every time we drop down a block. So we'll try to get him... I think... Where should we build? That's the first question that we need to answer. I think I may just build the starting hut over there. Since this place will need a little bit of work before it's livable enough for me to want to build here. So... We will set the parrot down... Probably just right like there. That'll work. So, oop, is he on me? Yep, there we go. Alright, so sit down. We'll leave you there. And I need to do some resource gathering and stuff. That's not the crafting table. So I want to make an axe out of apparently wood. No, not wood. I'll get some stuff here in a second, because I want to make an actual somewhat decent axe. I guess it'll have to be a stone axe. But I'm going to do some resource gathering real fast, and probably just go ahead and build the starter hut, and then pick it back up for the end of the episode once I get the starter hut built. So I will see you guys once we have something going with the starter hut. And we will see where we go from there. So, I will be right back. Okay, everyone. I have done a little bit of work. I built a little shack right here. And it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's kind of just... It's a little starter thing. I'll probably end up tearing it down at some point and making something a bit nicer, but this is just... For now, for the first episode... something that we can live out of for now, gather some resources, and kind of get started. So, I think in the next episode we'll build a little storage room somewhere. Probably like right back here. Just a little place for some chests and stuff like that. That way when we do tear down this house, we don't have to worry about organizing all the chests that are in there. So, we'll probably do that in the next episode. Because for now, I have been recording for almost an hour. And I should probably go ahead and wrap it up because I don't want to completely overwhelm myself with the editing right off the bat. I want to kind of ease myself into it. So in the future, I'll probably be recording for a couple hours or so. And then edit that down. And I haven't stopped the recording once since I started this. So, it's definitely different from how I normally do my videos, because usually after I say I'll be right back, I end the clip, rename it to whatever I need to, and then start a new one when I pick it back up. This time there was no pauses, that way if something weird happened, it was on camera. which a couple weird things happened. Mostly because of the parrot. When all my stuff was over here and I was doing a couple things, there were twice that the parrot made creeper noises, and I thought that I was about to die. So, I don't know if I'll include those two little parts in the video or not, but maybe I will. I didn't really say anything, but you can kind of see me just, like, jump like that, like, oh dear. So, yeah. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. So, it was a pretty good first episode. We got a bit done, traveled pretty far, found a really nice place to live. And yeah, in the next episode we'll get the storage room set up, and who knows what else, because I don't know how long I'll be recording for. So, yeah. But for now, come here. Come here. Okay. For now, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. So, in the comments section, let me know what the parrot should be named. I don't really have any names in mind, so whatever you guys come up with can be the name. Just kind of discuss amongst yourselves in the comments, and I'll see what the most popular suggestion is. And yeah, and if you've made it here to the end of the video and you're not already subscribed and you liked the video, then maybe consider subscribing. We're trying to get to 250 subscribers by the end of the year, so that would really help out a lot. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here, and in the next episode I don't know if I'll get some stuff done off camera. I probably will, because the series is going to be a lot of just trying to get things done as efficiently as possible on camera, so I may do some off-camera grinding, but I'm not sure. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, so thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.